back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel, we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Your sis may go left, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. I would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, let's get right into it. This will be a very quick video because this is my first impression. I'm not going to go into a detailed review, but I did want to let my family members know that I am still testing and trying it to give you a full review. I've been staying off of everybody's review on this fragrance because I want my own thoughts, my own opinion, as always, but I don't want to be influenced to go either way. So I have been experiencing Forvr Mood, and this is She Was Here, okay? And so I see, yes, I know. No, I didn't get that big bottle because it was gone. Okay, not that I didn't want it, it was just gone. It was gone, so I had to get the travel size so that I can test it. So I have been testing and trying it, but I only have my first impressions thought, and then we'll get into it at a different date in another video, and I will give you all the tea in my full entire thoughts. So fam, I was able to order this directly from the Forvr Mood website, and as you know, or maybe you don't know, but this is Jackie Aina's newest fragrance, okay? The newest gem in the bunch. And I really was interested. One, it had a pistachio note. I believe it had milk in it. It had pomegranate, so it was gonna give it a little bit of a fruit. So I was very interested in this fragrance, and I really wanted the big mambo jumbo. I just wanted to go in and get it, but it was gone. Y'all took it. It's fine. It's fine. But I was able to order the travel size, and it took a little bit longer than I would have liked because I would have loved to be a part of the first batch and bunch, but it's okay. It's here now. But my initial thoughts on this fragrance, it is good. Okay, now is this a love? Was I like, oh my gosh, it's out of this world? No, I wouldn't say it was like a love and out of this world, but this is really a strong like, I will say, okay? This really reminded me when I first initial sprayed, I don't know if it's like maybe suede or the amber in it or whatever is in it. I don't know all the deets of the notes. We'll get into that at a different date. I do know it has pistachio. I do know it has pomegranate in it. However, I was getting this kind of like a YSL Lieb type of vibe. Like I was like, is this maybe not intense, maybe not the lip perfume. Maybe I was thinking the intense. Now maybe go back. Maybe I was thinking the intense. It just had like this DNA of like a YSL Lieb a little bit, okay? And so that's when I first sprayed. I was like, this smells familiar, right? So I wore it. Now the last thing that I've experienced on it hasn't been long, like powering long, like it settles within the skin. So it's like in your own bubble over time. I cannot talk today. Clearly I can't talk. So it settles in, it's very in your bubble, very soft, okay? So I do appreciate that, right? Because I feel like there are a lot of pistachio fragrances out there that really lean into that nutty, but it also like is impactful, it's empowering. Sometimes it's too overpowering. So I do appreciate that this has a soft kind of lingering in it. I will say that I did, again, this is a like, okay? So I do like this, but when I was kind of wearing it over time, I was like, okay, this is familiar, so I'm getting YSL, like, you know, intense. I'm thinking, okay, Lieb, intense. I'm like, okay, it's giving reminisce, right? Kept wearing it, okay? And again, the softness to me, I was like, man, but maybe not intense, right? Maybe it's something else. Listen, okay, hear me out. This is, again, my initial thoughts, but hear me out. Clean, reserved skin, okay? If Clean Reserve Skin had a pomegranate pistachio milk notes that were in this, I feel like it would be She Was Here. I would feel like they would be close twins. Maybe not exact dupes, but they would be like similar. They're like sisters, you know? Yes. There's something in here that it makes it like not this like dupe factor. You know, there's something a little bit different, a little bit more cottony fresh in this. Whereas, no for this. But I feel like I started to lean like, it's giving me this kind of vibe. So I feel like, all that to say, I feel like these two would be perfect together. Kind of what this does with the freshness, this is what the softness does in this fragrance, okay? I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. Now, would this be, would I be getting a full bottle of this? I don't know. I'm going to still play with it. I'm still going to dabble in it. I'm going to come back to you. But it's a strong like, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, I have a right to say it's just not working for me, okay? Maybe I have a right to say the way that it lingers because it's so soft, I'm not a fan, you know, because it goes away or whatever the case is. So I have a right to change my mind. But we're going to get into a full review of this later on, not in this video, but I did want to come to my fam and let them know, like, I am testing this, okay? It's being tested. It's in the lab and we're getting into it. But I want to know your thoughts, okay? So I won't look at my other friends and my other fam's thoughts on their channels. But I want to know your thoughts, fam. And you probably have a channel anyway. But anyway, I do want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you like this? Do you not like this? Was this what you expected it? Was it not? Like, I want to know all the deets, your experience, okay, as I form my own. And then come back to you with it, okay? So, soon to come. To be continued, okay? The foolishness continues. Well, no, it's not really foolishness. It's a great fragrance. But make sure, okay, you let me know all your tea on this fragrance, okay?
1 week later.
Hello, fam. This is some weeks later that I am doing this video and coming to you with my full thoughts on Forvr Moods. She Was Here. Now, let's get into it. I do have the travel size, and as you all can see, she has been tested. So, versatility, you all know how we do around here. Do I think this fragrance is versatile? Yeah, I think this fragrance is pretty versatile. I would say where I kind of hesitate on versatility with this fragrance is like, kind of like an event, like formal event. I wouldn't say I would reach for this for a formal event, but I can see you pairing this with another fragrance so that you can get this dynamic kind of fragrance. So I can see you doing that like for a formal event, but overall, this is pretty versatile in my opinion. I feel like you can wear this for all seasons. I feel like you can wear this to the gym. So let's get into occasions. You all know how I do. So I feel like for occasions, you can wear this to the gym. You could wear this to like a day party, a birthday party, you know, fall, you know, apple picking. I don't know, whatever you do, pumpkin patch picking, whatever fun activities that you do in the fall season. I can see you going trick-or-treating with this, maybe school events, back to school events for this, football season, sports things, cheerleading practice. I feel like you can wear this to a kind of a mass variety of different events for the occasion. Now packaging. The bigger bottle comes in the diamond shaped bottle. I would love if we could make like a cute little travel size, similar to like how Kayali does, like has a cute travel size little bottle. This is, you know, kind of foundation, kind of what travel size looks like. But I would like something different, something that really still shows the diamond essence of her bottle, because I think it's so unique, so cute. So if they could put that in a travel size, that would be so ideal. But the packaging, I enjoy the packaging. Even in the bigger bottle, it's really, really unique and beautiful. Now, like my hard to get fragrance that I have from Forever Mood, sometimes the top is hard to get off, I will say. Other than that, I don't have any beef with it. And it's like brown. It's, yeah, you know how I like about brown. I love the color for sure. Now, pricing. I believe I found the pricing to be very reasonable in my opinion. I believe I saw it at like $75, and that is for a 50 ml, the 1.7, which is the biggest bottle that they have. And I feel like I got the travel size. If it wasn't like $28, $29, $30, it was something in that range. So I feel like the pricing kind of lines up, as far as the travel size, lines up to what I've seen. But the bigger bottle, like 75, like that's really good for, the fragrance season that we're in, which everything is expensive. I think that's pretty good that's really good for a 1.7, because some fragrances were in the 100, 150, 120, so $75, I don't have any beef with that price. Now, do I think this fragrance leans more feminine or masculine? I really feel like this fragrance is pretty unisex. I can see a male wearing this, and I can see a woman wearing this, kind of depending on your mood and kind of what you like in your style of fragrances. But I can see this being definitely a unique unisex type of fragrance for sure. Now, this was absolutely launched this year because this is her newest fragrance. Some of the notes that we have in this, we have pomegranate, I've seen vanilla milk, Turkish rose, roasted pistachio, which was really the kind of the grabber that you wanted to get this fragrance. And then we have suede and warm amber. Okay, so those are some of the notes that are in this fragrance. So now that we got that all out of the way, let's get into my real thoughts on this fragrance. So fam, I really do enjoy this fragrance. It is so beautiful. I really enjoy the warm, the pistachio. I like the warm, and it's not a heavy spice, right? Like there is a little like a little spice to it, but it's not anything heavy. It really reminds me of like YSL Lieb type of, how like the intense version and that DNA, like not the original, but once we get into the DNA of intense, or when we got into Le Parfum, like that type of like brown spice essence, it gives me that flair, right? I'm not saying it's a dupe, but it just gave me in the realm of that every time I put it on. But I really enjoy it. I enjoy the fragrance. I enjoy that it was warm. So I've worn this fragrance inside and I've worn this outside. I've worn this to church. I would have to say I did not get any compliments. Yep. Not even from myself. I didn't get any compliments when I wore this inside. Even when I went to church, I did not get any compliments. I even hugged some people. Like, I did not get any compliments with this fragrance. But again, not to say that this isn't good because you didn't get the, compliments. But I did not. I will say, do I have any disappointments in this fragrance? Yeah, and I love Jackie Aina. So don't get me wrong, and my disappointments comes out of love. Like, I love her business. I love like the essence of this fragrance. Will I get a bigger bottle? Okay, let's start there. So will I get a big bottle of this? You know what? I would. So I would, especially because the price is the price. I would not mind getting a bigger bottle once it comes back, because it's still sold out. But once it comes back, I would not mind getting a bigger bottle. I will say, if you are like first or new into the fragrance world and you're trying to get your like pinky toe in the world and all of that, this would be a good pistachio fragrance to even test. If you like a nutty fragrance, if you like that style of fragrance, note, I would say this is a good fragrance to start with. But those that have larger collections like myself, or that's into fragrances, I would say where I was disappointed was the longevity, right? Starting there, I do not think that this had long longevity. Like, I literally sprayed this down, and I will say, to be honest, I feel like I only got maybe an hour of me like smelling it. And then afterwards, I would have to dig my nose into my skin to smell it. I don't think it was like a projecting type of fragrance, right? And she might not have been going for that, but I don't think it was very heavy. Now, I do think it is very mass pleasing. You know, like, it's not unique where I don't think, you know, anyone that's new, like that's what I was saying, like anyone that's new to the fragrance world, I think that you would enjoy it, because it's not anything that you're going to be like, oh, there's notes in this, I can't take it anymore. Like, right? I feel like it is mass pleasing, you know, and so that's a, you know, great thing as far as like business, getting people to buy it. It's very crowd pleasing, as some of us call it in here. Like, definitely, I could see people enjoying this fragrance. The lasting power, the longevity in this really was the thing that kind of like, oh, I want to love it to the 10th power, but I couldn't smell it after a while to enjoy it. So I would say if there was anything, I would want this to have more longevity to it. But the scent profile itself, like when I first sprayed it, it's a beautiful fragrance. It is. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's nothing that I have to like really think about, like, oh, is this going to smell good? Is this going to be good? Like, no, it was really good. I just didn't get the longevity in it. And you might have. To each his own, right? You absolutely might have. But I didn't get that. Again, if you like the YSL profile or DNA, I could see you liking this. I almost said to one of my friends, like, warm apple juice, like almost like cider. If you like cider, I could see you liking this. It's delicious. It's good, but I just would have wanted it to last longer. That would be my only kind of downside. Other than that, great fragrance. Enjoy it. Would I get a full bottle? Yes. Would I be running out to get a full bottle? No. No. Once it comes back in stock, cool. If I happen to see it, great. But if not, I'm not like hunting for this. Like, it's not that type of drawn. But I do want to get it because I love supporting women, you know, like Black, like I love supporting women. So I do want to get it. But, you know, that's my real thoughts, my thoughts, okay? But let me know your thoughts, right? What was your experience with She Was Here? She was here. You know, and even the name, like She Was Here, I would think like I was gonna have a trail. Because she was here. She was in every room. Okay? Trailing broom. And it wasn't that. Nobody complimented me. I wasn't trailing on nothing. So I don't know if they knew I was here. But anyway, what were your thoughts on She Was Here? Like, do you have the bigger bottle? Maybe I need to get the bigger bottle to experience. Maybe if somebody experienced longevity, maybe I need to get that. But I really did test it out a lot of times. As you can see, like, it's almost done with the travel size. So anyway, let me know your thoughts below, okay? Make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah, your sis just did. Bye, fam. I love you so much. Bye.